Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do a couple questions on how to simplify um, expressions that have multiple exponents. We haven't really covered this, and I haven't gone through the exponent properties in general, but we do know how exponents work. So if you understand how exponents work, you can still answer these kinds of questions. So I'm going to do a couple examples. So, okay, I'm going to jump over to my iPad to finish this up. All right, so now, basically, whenever you have an exponent, that tells you how many times to multiply the base. So I'm going to rewrite this. So I'm going to write this. I'm going to have four x's. They're all being multiplied together. I'm going to have four y's. They're also being multiplied together, right? Now, I'm going to make a copy of this because when you see this 3 right here, that means you're going to have 3 copies of whatever is inside the parentheses. So now that means I can go here and go here, make one copy here. I think I can get these all on the same page. And then another copy, right? I'm going to put them down here. Actually, let me see if I can make it smaller and get these on here. Yeah, there you go. So now I got 3 copies. Now to simplify this, all you got to do is count up all of the x's. So we have one, oops, let me make this a different color. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this will be x to the 12th power because we're multiplying them all together, right? Now, do the same thing for the y's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll be y to the 12th as well. And now I'm going to take these. We have 3 negative 5s, and that will simplify. So it'll be negative 5 times a negative 5, which is a positive 25. And then if we do that times a negative 5, that'll be a negative 125. So this is the only one that they don't want to leave in exponential form. So this would be our answer, a negative 125 x to the 12, y to the 12. All right, so I'm going to type that here, negative 125 x to the 12th, y to the 12th. And then I submit it and we go boom. Now, at some point we'll go through the properties, but I just want you to see, like, even if you don't know the exponent properties, if you know how exponents work, and you guys do, then you can still answer these types of questions. All right. By the way, I didn't say this, but if you want to check to make sure that this is equivalent to this, all you have to do is store, and let me show you. Actually, this is a good exercise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the original one. But before I do that, I'm going to store some numbers into X and Y. So watch this. So very first thing I'm going to do is go here. I'm going to store $1.23. I'm going to put that into X. And then, oops, what happened? Okay. That means, let me start over then. So I'm going to do $1.23. I'm going to store that into X. And then I'm going to do $4.56, and I'm going to store that into Y. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in the original. So this is a negative 5 x to the 4th power. And then we have y raised to the 4th power. And then this whole thing is being raised to the 3rd power. And then I press this, and this number, I had a really large number, but it doesn't matter. It's, I can't even figure out what that is, but that's the number. Now, if I type in this, I should get the same thing. If I don't, that means I've made a mistake. So I'm going to type in a negative 125, and then I'm going to do x to the 12th. Come on, what's going on with my calculator? It's kind of glitching on me a little bit. And then I'm going to do y to the 12th. So I go y and to the 12th power, maybe, and then I press enter. And now this is going to be a huge number, but you can see that they match. So now two outputs are equivalent, all right? That's an easy way to check if you want to. Now, also, if you're going to use this, since we're raising numbers to the 12th power, you want to use a really small number, $1.23. Actually 5 to the 12th power, but that's it. I'm going to do one more. And then, but I won't check it. I'll just do one more. All right, so let's see here. Clear. So we have a -6, x to the 3rd, y to the 5th, to the 4th power. So what we're going to do now is let's jump over to the iPad, finish this up. All right, to the, what power was that? To the 4th power. Yeah, that's 4. All right, so now I'm just going to make a copy. So this is going to be a -6. We got 3 x's being multiplied together. We got 5 y's being multiplied together. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then we're going to make 4 copies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a copy of this. And then I'm just going to do, here's, whoops, wrong one. That's from the last problem. I need this one. So here's 1. That's 2. Here's the 3rd. And here's the 4th. Now I'm going to try to put it down here, right? Now all I'm going to do is what I did before. So we're going to have 4 -6's, right? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's going to be x to the 12th power. And then we're going to do the y's. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'll be to the 20th, right? So that's my answer. Now, what is a -6 to the 4th power? So grab the calculator. That's the last piece. So I'm going to put this in parentheses, a -6 to the 4th power. My calculator is laggy, and I get 1296, so that's going to be my answer, and it's a positive 1296. All right, so let's go here, boom, 1296, x to the 12th, and then y to the, what power? 20th power. Boom, done. Submit it. Got it. All right, done. All right, guys, remember, just use your knowledge of exponents. The exponents tell you how many times to multiply the base. So do what's inside the parentheses first, and then look at the number outside the parentheses, the exponent, and that's going to tell you how many copies that you're going to have. And then just count them up. Count them up, and then add them up, and that's going to be your total exponents, right? That's it, guys. I hope this is helpful. I'm going to stop and post.